If I could share just one thing with you, one tip, one piece of advice, if you're heading to Rome in 2025 or 2026, what would it be? Well, this one's a big one. It's a game changer if you're visiting Rome. Nobody's talking about it. I'm going to share it with you. It will make your vacation to Rome way better, more fun, more informative, less stressful. Trust me, this is a big one. You don't want to miss it. Let's get started. How much would you pay to have your own personal travel assistant in Rome? A travel assistant that didn't take up any room in your Airbnb, you didn't have to feed, he didn't smell, but he knew everything about Rome, could help you with restaurants, what to order, where to eat at, what to see, what to do, and he also knew all those interesting things about Rome. Whenever you had a question, you could just ask. This travel assistant is absolutely free. It is Grok, the AI. Now, you don't have to use Grok. There are lots of AI apps out there. I recommend Grok because I like the results coming back from Grok over some of the others that I've tried. But overall, this video is about Grok, but you can substitute it with whatever AI you want. But the importance of taking AI with you to Rome should not be understated. This is a game changer if you're traveling to Rome. Let me give you some great examples. I've got lots to share with you in this video. Let's get started. I'm going to show you some practical ways how you can use AI in Rome, really anywhere. It's awesome. For example, let's start off with recommendations. Can you recommend a great restaurant for me in the Trastevere neighborhood?
Oh, Trastevere's got some amazing spots. Try Da Enzo al 29 for authentic Roman dishes like cacio e pepe. Super cozy, but book a day ahead since it's always packed. If you want something upscale, Glass Hosteria's 2 Michelin stars promise innovative dishes in a stunning setting. Just be ready for a line. Want more options or something specific?
So those were actually some pretty good recommendations. I heard that the restaurant Tonarello is really good. What do you think?
Tonarello is a solid choice in Trastevere, known for its seafood and classic Roman dishes at prices that won't break the bank, usually around 20 to 30 euros per person. It's got a lively, welcoming vibe with outdoor seating, perfect for soaking up the neighborhood's charm, but it gets crazy busy.
Okay, I've decided on eating at Tonarello. What should I order?
Awesome. Tonarello is a great pick. Go for their cacio e pepe. It's a crowd favorite, perfectly creamy and peppery. Their seafood pasta, like spaghetti alle vongole, is super fresh if you're into shellfish. For something hearty, the meatballs and tomato sauce are a hit. Pair it with a carafe of house wine, great value. Portions are generous, so maybe share a starter like fried artichokes. Want dessert recs or tips for sides?
Yeah, give me a dessert recommendation.
At Tonarello, their tiramisu is a must. Creamy, rich, and just the right amount of coffee kick. It's a classic done right, perfect for ending your meal. If you want something lighter, their panna cotta with berry sauce is super refreshing. Want me to suggest a drink to go with it?
So you kind of get an idea. So if you're looking for a restaurant, it doesn't have to be in the Trastevere neighborhood. Wherever you're at in Rome, let Grok know where you're at. Let him know what you're in the mood for. It'll give you recommendations based on your budget, based on just whatever criteria you set. And I think you'd be really happy with the results. Now let's move on to how-to. It can help you with a lot of how-to. For example, let me show you. I'd like to travel to see the Via Appia Antica. How do I get there from the Termini train station?
From Termini, take Metro Line A toward Battistini and get off at Colli Alboni, about a 10-minute ride. From there, grab the 660 bus toward Artetina and hop off at Appia Antica, which takes about 15 minutes. The whole trip's around 30 minutes, and a single ticket costs €1.50, good for both metro and bus. Want tips on what to see along the Via Appia, or need a bike rental suggestion for exploring?
Yeah, give me a bike rental suggestion.
For bike rental near Via Appia Antica, head to EcoBike at Via Appia Antica 60. They've got city bikes, mountain bikes, and e-bikes, starting at a few euros per hour. Perfect for exploring the cobblestone paths or Caffarella Valley. Want tips on routes or what to pack for the ride?
I'm going to be visiting St. Peter's Basilica. Any tips on how to skip the line?
To skip the line at St. Peter's Basilica, book a guided tour online in advance. Vatican-approved ones like those from Viator or Get Your Guide, starting around €35, often include fast-track entry through a group entrance. Alternatively, get there before it opens at 7 a.m. for minimal wait, or visit after 4 p.m. when crowds thin out, though check for early closures in November.
That's pretty good, thank you.
Happy to help. If you need more tips or anything else for your Rome trip, just say the word. Safe travels.
Now, let's see how Grok does on things to do in Rome. Can you suggest 3 or 4 fun and unusual things to do in city center of Rome?
Sure. Here are some fun and unusual things in Rome's city center. Start with a visit to the Mouth of Truth at Santa Maria in Cosmedin. Stick your hand in and test the legend, but go early to beat the crowds. Next, explore the Capuchin Crypt under Santa Maria della Considonia, where monks' bones are arranged in eerie, artistic displays. It's about €5 to enter. Check out the Aventine Keyhole at Piazza dei Cavalieri di Malta. Peek through the tiny keyhole for a perfectly framed view of St. Peter's Dome. Free and quirky. Want specifics on hours or how to get to these spots from your hotel?
No, but thank you. I'm thinking about visiting the Trajan's Market. What do you think? And can you tell me about Trajan's Market?
Trajan's Market is a fantastic choice. Think of it as ancient Rome's shopping mall, built around 110 AD. It's a multi-level complex with over 150 rooms, once bustling with shops, offices, and even apartments, showcasing Roman engineering genius. You'll love the curved architecture and views over the Forum. It's part of the Imperial Forums, so tickets are about €16, including the Museum of the Imperial Forums, which has cool artifacts. Open daily from 9 a.m. to 7:15 p.m., but double check for November closures. Wear comfy shoes for the uneven paths. Want tips on nearby spots or how to get there from Trastevere?
Be sure to check out our travel guide. It has interactive maps to some of the best food in Rome, a 70-plus page PDF, and hours of helpful video. I'll put a link to it in the description with a discount code where you can pick it all up for right around $20. Hey, there's something else that's very interesting to me. There's a thing called Circus of Maxentius. Can you tell me about it? It's located out by Via Appia Antica.
The Circus of Maxentius, out by Via Appia Antica, is an ancient Roman chariot racing track built between 306 and 312 AD by Emperor Maxentius. It's one of the best preserved circuses in Rome, stretching 513 meters long and 91 meters wide, with room for about 10,000 spectators. Part of a larger complex with a villa and mausoleum, it was likely used only briefly, possibly for funeral games for Maxentius' son Romulus, whose tomb is nearby. You can explore it for free between the 2nd and 3rd miles of the Appia Antica, near the catacombs of San Sebastiano. The imperial box connects to the villa via a covered portico, though the villa's mostly ruins now. Want tips on visiting or getting there from Trastevere?
No, but there is one more question. I'm going to be visiting Aqueduct Park later today. What should I look out for and what should I know?
Aqueduct Park, or Parco degli Acquedotti, is a stunning spot southeast of Rome, named for its 7 ancient aqueducts that once supplied the city with water. It's about 240 hectares of green space, part of the Appia Antica Regional Park, with a mix of Roman countryside vibes and jaw-dropping engineering. Here's what to know and look out for. Highlights. The Aqua Claudia and Felix Aqueduct arches are the stars, massive and especially striking at sunset, with pine trees framing them. Check out the Aqua Marcia ruins and the nearby Villa delle Vignacci for a glimpse of ancient Roman life. The park's serene, with streams and paths, perfect for a chill walk or bike ride. Tips. Visit during daylight for safety, as there's no fencing or much lighting after dark. It's free to enter, but stick to marked paths since some areas are uneven. Watch for unleashed dogs if you're with kids. May and June have poppy fields, but November's still lush and quieter. Getting there from Trastevere, take the 664 bus from Piazza Venezia.
I don't need directions, but that sounds great, thank you.
Glad it sounds good. Enjoy Aqueduct Park later. If you need more details or any other Rome tips, just let me know. Have fun.
Okay, one last thing. What are the probably 2 or 3 most overrated sites in Rome?
Opinions vary, but some might say the Trevi Fountain feels overrated. It's stunning, but the crowds and selfie sticks can make it more chaotic than magical, especially midday. The Spanish Steps also get flack. They're iconic, sure, but really just a fancy staircase packed with tourists, and you can't even sit on them anymore. Lastly, the Boca della Verità draws long lines for a quick photo op that's fun but overhyped for what's essentially a 5-second hand-in-mouth moment. Want Rex for quieter alternatives to these?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me some quieter alternatives, but still make them popular sites.
For quieter, yet still popular alternatives, try Piazza Navona after dinner. Same charm as Trevi, but less hectic, with stunning Bernini fountains and artists. Instead of the Spanish Steps, head to Piazza del Popolo. It's grand, has ancient obelisks, and feels open with fewer crowds, especially early evening. Swap Boca della Verità for the Pantheon. It's iconic, free to enter, and the massive dome's awe-inspiring, with way less fuss if you go right at 8 a.m. opening. Want specific times or tips to dodge crowds at these?
I heard that they're now charging for the Pantheon. Is that right? Or is it free?
Yes, they started charging for the Pantheon in 2023. It's now €5 for non-residents of Rome, plus a €1.50 booking fee if you buy online. It's free for Rome residents and kids under 18 with valid ID, and everyone gets free entry the first Sunday of each month. Want tips on buying tickets or skipping the lines?
No, but thank you. Let me try one more thing here, just to reiterate how helpful this can be. I'm visiting the Pantheon, but can you tell me some very unusual and interesting facts I should know?
The Pantheon's full of wild facts you won't hear on every tour. First, its massive dome, built around 125 AD, is still the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome, 43.4 meters across, weighing about 4,536 metric tons, with a perfect sphere shape where the height equals the diameter. The concrete at the top thins to just 1.5 meters thick, using lighter volcanic pumice to prevent collapse. No one's fully cracked how the Romans pulled it off without modern tech. That oculus, the 9-meter hole at the top, lets in rain, and the slightly sloped floor with tiny drainage holes handles it like a secret plumbing masterpiece. Also, it's misaligned with true north by about 4 degrees, possibly intentional to sync with the Roman calendar or stars, but nobody's sure why. Finally, it's been in continuous use for nearly 2,000 years, pagan temple, then church, making it one of the oldest still functioning buildings anywhere. Want me to suggest a spot nearby to reflect on these quirks?
No. Last thing, hey, I need some gelato. I'm near Piazza Navona. What's a great gelateria that I can go to with the family?
Near Piazza Navona, La Gelateria Frigidarium's perfect for your family. They've got amazing creamy chocolate and fruit flavors, like mango that kids love.
That's my favorite.
Glad you love it. La Gelateria Frigidarium's got such a vibe, and the chocolate-dipped cones are always a hit. If you're craving variety, try their pistachio or stracciatella, both super creamy and kid-approved. It's just a few steps from Piazza Navona, so you're in for a treat. Want me to suggest a spot to enjoy your gelato nearby, or maybe another family-friendly activity in the area?
Okay, one more thing. Go ahead and tell me where I should enjoy my gelato.
You should head to Piazza Pasquino, just a quick 3-minute walk from La Gelateria Frigidarium. It's a quieter square with a cool statue, the talking Pasquino, and benches perfect for your family to savor those gelato scoops while soaking up some local charm. Want me to suggest a fun family activity nearby to keep the day going?
No, but thank you.
No problem. Glad to help. Enjoy that gelato and your Rome adventures. If you need more tips, just let me know.
So there you have it. Having an AI app on your phone is not just essential, it's revolutionary. It really is. It's the difference of flying to Rome or taking a boat to Rome. Who wants to take a boat to Rome when you can fly? Well, now that you know about AI, put it on your phone. It will come in so handy. You're going to love the fact that you have it on there. It's like having a personal assistant, a tour guide that knows everything, can help you in a pinch, can even translate Italian into English if you need it to. It's super helpful. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I've got another one I'm working on. It's about AI, but it's about using smart glasses. That's what these are. These are Meta glasses. They're coming out with tons of great features for travel. I'll be doing that in a future video, so be sure to subscribe to the channel. Share the video, like the video, and as always, to the next one. Alla prossima. Ciao.